Okay, thank you. CZ Whitney, followed by Josh Friedman.
Good afternoon, board members. Charlie Whitney from the Santa Margarita Area Advisory Council, and I live east of Santa Margarita. Very little of our area of purview is affected by this. I think it does hit the South Cascadero area, and I'm not sure it may wind its way into Garden Farms. And there's a lake that seems to come down somewhere close to my place out east of Santa Margarita, but I can't tell by the map because the maps don't look real accurate. At least I can't tell. It doesn't, I don't think it hits me, but it hits possibly some of my neighbors. At any rate, the point is that we looked at this and we looked at all the restrictions, and we had a gentleman there who kind of scratched his head, and he's an old timer, older than I am. And what we came to the conclusion was that this was an ordinance, and you all have the letter here, so I'm sure you've read it. I just handed it in a little while ago. We came to the conclusion that you want to impose a lot of restrictions, but not much is being done anywhere to really help recharge the basin itself. It's something really simple. This is what it does exist in our area. We're the watershed. We're one of the major watersheds for the Salinas River. And that area east of Santa Margarita also is the watershed for the Huerhuero, the San Juan, and some of the other big rivers and streams that go through that area. And when you get up into the hills in that country, you can see that very little has been done to enhance the watershed, to improve it, to manage it, so that you could catch more runoff. Same thing with the stream beds. We have stream beds that are clogged with all kinds of plant life. Very little wildlife exists in that area because it is so thick. When you get into the brush that's 12 and 14 feet tall, even though it burned off back in '96, it is not a healthy situation. Years ago when the Indians lived here, they used to burn that stuff off frequently. So the point is that of our suggestion was that watershed management, stream bed management on public and private lands is something that the county could work on with local, state, and federal agencies. The discussion is essentially centered on the belief that increasing the flow of water would help recharge the basin, and that regulations, restrictions, and lack of cooperation by government agencies all fail to allow the maximum rate of recharge to take place. Thank you so much.
Thank you,